It was amazing.
Hi guys, I expect that we all play while I'll be in this big.
All right, hi everybody. Tonight's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be the Eternal Connections Duo Tournament. I am the camera guy, so you won't hear anything from me. I won't be talking as much either. So I hope you guys do enjoy the tournament. Game just froze, and I hope that it's a good tournament. It's a high elo, guys, today. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. 7 teams, 1 winner, 3 rounds, I think. So we're gonna head into Discord and get everything set to go.
I told Bazzello to play Tia, so he better not disappoint me.
Oh no. The Bazella Tia. The stuff of nightmares.
At least, I think that's the only Tia.
Since our other resident Tia is here.
Oh! Alright, here I am to lecture people.
Hello.
Good luck, everybody. When they are casting, though, try to just remain quiet if you can, just so that we don't interrupt the stream, okay?
You got it.
That's it. Sorry to be a mom, but I gotta be a mom. Good luck, guys. Bye!
Bye, Big
Bye,
Papa. Good
bye.
luck.
Oh, Grub sneaking in here. I love it. All right.
Where's the code?
The code. I have the code for this match if you want it right now.
Oh,
I'll just
no,
put it in here.
I
There
see
you
it.
go.
Thank
Oh.
you. That was appreciated. Okay, the last person's loading in, so
Alright.
Yeah.
Have fun, you two.
Yeah, also with you, Steeler, if you want. Probably better if we commentate off of my camera angle, but because otherwise we'll be looking at 2 different things.
yeah. How
Alright.
do you normally do it? You normally do it like
So,
that.
so if you can see here, I have 2 screens set up. So one is obviously for herbs. That's for us for during commentating in the game, and then the other one is the stream. So you know when we're on certain screens. That's usually useful when we're talking about the scores, etc. Because then you'll know when I've actually brought them in. If you can see that here on Discord.
Yeah, I'm trying to set it so I only see the
Just trying to get their stuff going here, guys.
one so I see whichever stream I'm trying to at a time.
Yeah, I should be able to just click it, and you can also even pop it out in the bottom right with pop out, and then it'll be on its own.
It's still showing both
Loading into the game
streams.
myself
I
right
can't
now,
like
everybody.
max it. Maybe I'm just stupid. I like full screen it.
Okay, I'm gonna switch us over, and we'll start yapping here. So we're gonna switch over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Eternal Connections Duos Tournament. I believe Grubbs has been hosting and running this for at least a few months now, but we are officially have split it into 2 brackets. This one being at the start of the month with our higher ELO. So going to be some exciting people in this lobby. And with that there, let me just see if I can pull up a couple of the roster members that we have. Because we don't have any team names officially, but we have Internet Rap in here right now. We've got Barcode Jackie. We actually have Grubbs herself playing tonight. We've got Bowser, Chabs, Shion, Whispers, Shielded. Like there's a handful of people that I recognize. There's also a couple I don't. I don't recognize Basil or Ignis.
Fazella, I asked him to play Tia for the tournament just for me. I want to see some Tia action.
Oh, will he do it? Is he gonna bring out the setup here for you? We're gonna see a Tia.
I hope we're gonna have a big talk after this.
Well, any teams that you're excited for? I don't know. I haven't been following too much of the duo setup here, but is there any teams that have played before that you've been looking at?
I know a couple of the players have played before, but it looks like a lot of them are on new teams and different teams because for a while the dual tournaments were not separated by elo. It was just you would have like a high ranked player, like a diamond player with like a bronze player was how it was originally set up, but now we have it separated into the 2 different brackets, this one being the high elo and later in the month the below diamonds one. So they're with a lot of new teammates this time.
Well, I am absolutely excited to see how these teams end up playing out here, especially because like duos does really make the game a lot more different than when we're looking at threes, which is what we normally end up doing. And with that, talking about like team comps and stuff, like I'm curious to see how much that's going to formulate. If we're going to have a lot of duelist kind of characters, or if we're going to end up seeing more, I don't know, team synergy in different ways. Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
already see Basil on the Tia.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of them, we have already 4 teams with the 1 melee at least character, which seems to be pretty solid on duos setups from what I've seen.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. And now, looking at some of our picks right now, I definitely can see some teams picking a bit more of comfort picks. Like, I believe Jester is a Luke player and Grubbs is a Tazia player. Barco Jackie playing Jackie. Nothing super surprising there. But I mean, the teams like Chabs and Basil that have like Tia and Marcus, these have a lot really good damage while also being very sustaining and like shielded on the Suas. Incredibly strong in this kind of format.
Yeah, and to get a tiny bit off topic, I do like how everybody knows the one person as Barcode Jackie. That is just their nickname.
yeah, it's not Barcode, it's Barcode Jackie. You have the exact name. It's absolutely that
And,
is who they are known for.
and Swampert also on the Heijin, which is one of their comfort picks as well. I've seen him on Heijin for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Swampert, commonly playing range ADCs as well as Hedgen, and definitely excited to see what he can pull out in this lobby with that kind of mobile mage character. Because really, outside of Whispers running the Carla, they're really the only two like mages. I mean, we have Haze as well. Internet Rap really known for his Haze.
What would you consider Tazia?
Tazia, I mean, Tazia plays a lot more closer into the melee. She's more of a skirmisher. She's not like these other burst mages that play a little bit more further in range. Same with like Tia. Like Tia still technically plays like a burst mage, but she's much more skirmish in there. Plays a lot closer to the melee. She's not afraid to have a melee jump on top of her. So I kind of classify her different than someone like Haze that's going to be in a lot of trouble when people get on top of her.
Yeah, it's always interesting to hear different people's classifications of the characters, because we kind of only have a few official classifications.
We will then resume our next experiment.
Oh, absolutely.
Let
Especially
there
because,
be
I mean, yeah,
glory
like
to
a
the
bunch of
pawns who
characters
reach
can
the end of the
classify
span.
under so many different things.
Depending on what they decide to go to.
Let us overcome any trial.
Absolutely. Now, one thing also to just kind of talk about here when it comes to the scoring system. So the scoring tonight is going to be the same as ERCS from my understanding, which is going to be your main scores are going to be coming from kills and placement, which is going to be important for these teams to be mustering and being able to handle. And we're only having 3 games tonight, meaning every game matters a lot.
It'll be interesting to see how quickly also they can get their builds done, since it is duos and there's going to be a little less competition in certain areas and certain routing compared to when it's the squads.
Absolutely. We have that one less person on the map, meaning you're going to be able to get your builds done so much quicker. The other question, though, is have these teams figured out if they're going to group with each other? Because early grouping can help a lot. Like, I mean, we can already see it here coming out from Team 8. We've got both of them together relatively quick. And, if there's any type of skirmish that might happen, they might be able to help each other out. And that's kind of what I'm going to see. Will these teams happen? Like, we already actually see some fray happening potentially with Team 5.
They're already going in on Grubs, kind of trying to bully her a bit out of the area to get their items.
Yeah, as I think they should be. They should definitely be trying to pick up this early kind of aggression. And it's funny to watch as we already have so many teams in school and archery range, and the whole map is almost empty except for this. Yeah, okay, we actually have looking for the engage there, goes in for the taunt, doesn't land it. We already see the EMP coming out. We have the shotgun coming out. We actually have the anchor coming out from Whispers, but we actually have going immediately taking down Alex, as Whisper going to have to run away at this point. And that is the first kill of the game, I believe, going.
May their sin.
We actually have another massive brawl happening right now as Ignis does actually get intimidating tactics into the wall, going taking him down, shielded extremely low. Internet Rap going for the kill, gets the 1-2 on the rocket, but not going to be able to finish it.
May their sins.
And I believe we missed it, but Team 2 still got a kill.
We have a couple of kills on the board now. Team 1 with 2, Team 2 with 1. Oh, and then Barco Jackie going in with the ults. And just able to take Luke down.
Yeah, my gosh, those stats on that Jackie. She just goes on the Chainsaw Massacre, just stands there and says, I don't care if you hit me, I'm going to take you out. But we actually, we have Bowser doing the box up with the pentagram. Big damage happening on Xian. Oh, Whisper ends up falling down. Bowser showing us why he's the boxing champ right now. That burst damage from Yan.
Looks like everyone kind of found their own areas except for up in Temple.
Yes, my camera will bring you to Temple, yes. For some reason, it's operating differently. Okay, we have actually Jackie going in here, activating her dual swords, trying to get on the move speed. We see the Soul Stealer come out. We actually already have Luke trying to run away at this point, and they're not going to chase any further as they don't have that lot of CC. I think that's one of the problems here right now with like Team 2. They don't really have a lot of setup outside of Swampert. So if people run away from them, they can't really do much.
Yeah, but the fortunate is it has so much damage if they do get that lockdown on someone.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think Barcode Jackie's just begging people to come and actually fight them in a standoff in a 1v1. Because Jackie just loves that kind of fight. Oh, hey, wait. Oh, for some reason, I thought Chav was not on Basil's team there. They just saw him jump in. I'm like, oh, we're going to have a fight. Never mind.
It messed me up for a second too when we went over. I was like, what's going on? Who's gonna? I'm like, oh, they're not dying yet.
The friendship, and Bowser's team here might actually end up getting double objective. They're going to see it on the day scan. They're going to be able to see that, but we actually have some engagement happening up in the topper part of the map. As Internet Rap trying to grab the tree here, we see showing, putting some pressure, gets the knock up. We do actually have the anchor. Oh, into the crossbow skill, stunning Darko. Internet Rap shoots out those rockets, putting some pressure here as they're going to have to back up. Are they going to be able to hold the tree? I mean, Joey's still trying to grab it. Oh, the blink into the shotgun, into the SMG. Tons of damage. We get the knock up onto Whispers. Whisper does fall down. That is going to be another kill as Notion in an awkward spot. Going to be walking into potentially Team Chab. Nope, no one.
Darko is so tanky. They put down so much on him and he barely took anything.
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of incredible. Ooh, the third party coming in from Barcode Jackie, taking down April, now going on to Shielded. Shielded drops like a fly. Swamper falls to Ignis, though, as we now have Bowser trying to re-get April up, as Jackie still wanted that kill. She's chainsaw massacring her way to the top, but runs out of it. Can she get away? No, Ignis uses the blast cone as Bowser going to potentially go into this fight. Not gonna happen. But wow, what great cleanups there coming out from Team 2, getting a couple more kills already.
And Team 7 able to sneak in to take the tree while Barcode Jackie was a little distracted there.
Yeah, Barcode Jackie, bloodthirsty, you know, for those kills, ends up having a really bad situation. They lost the objective, but I think they just really wanted those kills at the end of the day, as Whisper about to potentially fall victim to Swampert, as you do actually get the spear into the wall stun, but Barcode Jackie gets the leap, gets the kill. Ignis looking for the angle, does actually dash over here, now slashing up some damage, as we do actually have a full combo having the parry come out. Are they going to have to use another W? Yes. They jump on the Swampert here as Barcode Jackie just obliterates them.
That was such a good fear from Swampert with the ult too.
Absolutely. Wow. Shielded saying, no, I'm winning this. Goes in. I think they blinded Barcode. Oh, no.
Zula doing Zula things there.
Oh, that's so illegal. Okay, wait, though. Okay, Jester getting completely intimidated, attacked into a wall. Grub's now in a bad spot. She's gonna have the blast cone. She doesn't get to hit it. She goes for her dash. Oh, no, there's the blink, and that's her second team eliminated.
The new restricted area has been designated.
I hate to see them go this early in.
That is unfortunate. You know, we're already losing our Queen Grubs this early on in the game. But, you know, that's what happens here. You know, it's cutthroat. Everyone wants to win and claim that glory of being first in, you know, the Eternal Connections Duos tournament.
Yeah, and at the end they have a little crowning ceremony where the previous victors will give the crown over to the new team that wins.
Oh, that is extremely exciting. Actually, it's really funny. If Grubs did end up winning, because then, you know, she just takes the crown from the community.
And then she's the official queen of the server.
Exactly. And if you want it, you're gonna have to dethrone her at that point.
And we feel like Grubs a little too much sometimes to do that.
True. What is going on? What? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my... It's like... It's gotta be something to do with objectives, because I can't jump onto the map at certain points. Sorry everyone, apologize. Some patch changed something about the map controls and it's driving me crazy. I don't normally yap about this. I apologize.
Don't worry, we all know how Eternal is, especially with the new patches, but at least people aren't turning invisible this patch, so...
Yes, we will take that as a massive benefit. As Internet Rap already sending out a few rockets, putting some damage onto Chav's Battle, looking to paint up Internet Rap here. You know, we're trying to bring out the Bob Ross here of Eternal Return, getting that set up. But I don't think this is going to be the intention moment, as we're going to have a pretty crazy fight happening, as I think 3 of the remaining teams are all grouping up potentially to contest Stream.
Typically, it's not this crowded in areas. We have so much of the map that everyone's
restricted area
crowded
has
at
been
the top,
designated.
which is
Be careful.
very abnormal. and
Oh,
that
that's a
one was-
3 rocket. Chabs actually dashing in. Oh, we get showing in the knockup with intimidation tactic onto Basil. Basil does have to do it. We actually get the earthquake. Do we get the shatter? Do we get the throw? No, Chabs is not able to do it. As good as it takes too much damage now. Basil tries to go for the full rainbow, but it's a little too late. And that's looking like that's going to be the end of that, as we're going to be looking at another fight happening up here. It is that 3-way standoff. No one going down. That's kind of incredible.
Instead of going into that, not hitting it, but still forcing them to have to re-engage again.
Yeah, oh, there's looking for the engagement. Do we see? I can't see the character name properly. Ooh, we do actually double honesty, but here comes the combo from Bowser. Tries to get the knockup. We do actually see the dash as Ignis trying to get away from the distance. Gets pulled back in by April, and April gets that kill. What a great setup there coming out from Team 7.
That is such a nasty combo to jam into the Isaac, because Isaac can just pull them all back into the channel. That is not fun to go against.
No, absolutely. I mean, it is definitely a power combo, and it's funny because I mean, Bowser was really on the fence about playing Yon again. He hasn't really liked a lot of the changes that have happened to him just recently in this season, but I'm really happy to see him playing it again, because always watching some Yon boxing is great.
It's great to watch, not as great to go against sometimes.
True, if you are his opponent, I mean, you're basically ending up with a black eye or worse. Oh, we might actually have a rematch here, as Basil being seen by Internet Rap. Internet Rap immediately going in for the blink shotgun, doesn't land it, but there's 2, 3. Do we get a 4 rocket? No, only a 3 rocket there, as Basil goes down to half HP. Internet Rap bringing up that big damage source.
Just gonna disengage, regroup, relax a little, hopefully not get caught up by the 2 other teams that are also somehow in this area.
Oh, what do we get here? It's a meteor, but Basil about to be seen by April. April catches it around the corner. We get the blue. Are we gonna go for the yellow there? Oh, but the yellow doesn't land onto April, only onto Bowser. Going to now walk into Internet Rap once again. Basil's actually in hell right now.
And they're so split from their teammate, who just ended up TPing in, fortunately, for Team 6.
I need a quick break.
Is that every team in this area?
No, there's one team left. We were actually, believe Team 5 is not there right now, but we have convergence onto the Omega. Oh, April goes with the blink, gets the pull in. We immediately get the parry coming out here from Fiat. Oh, we get the blue into the yellow. We have the root. Okay, we actually get a kill pick up from Basil. There's the earthquake flip on to Whispers. Whisper goes into the full rainbow. The prediction. Oh no, that's 2 people down. Wow, what great setup there from Team 6. Wait, April actually gets back up here from Team 7 as Chabs goes in, but Basil's not there right now. Basil actually a little bit further off, looking to potentially craft, it looks like, crafting their weapon.
I wonder which team took the objective. Was it Team 7?
I believe it was Team 7.
Ooh, he is fully stacked. 2 force cores. That is not a very good place for the rest of the teams to be in. That is fantastic. Team 7.
Yeah, I mean, Team 7, Team 1 have each a member with full builds right now. Definitely currently leading in the power department. Kills wise though, Team 1 is the one skyrocketing it right now with 6. And kills are going to matter a lot. Like, placement's good. Well, actually, placement and kills are going to matter a lot, because there's not a whole lot of kills to go around. So meaning placement points are going to matter too quite a bit if you don't get a whole lot of kills.
Yeah, at least be able to keep them in the running.
Absolutely. Okay, wait. Shielded lets them know. Here, okay. Bowser looking for the angle, takes the boar in, but it's the wrong side. And they don't want to make any too deep of engagement yet, because they're not close enough here. And I don't think this is going to end up happening as a fight. I think Shielded and Ignis just do not want this right now.
I think they're a little behind on items compared to the other games.
Yeah, I mean, they're not that weak, but yeah, I mean, compared to looking at Bowser on full item, I mean, it kind of is just like, please don't chase us. And Bowser, on the other hand, says, no, I'm chasing you. As we get the double Odyssey, good stuff coming in from Chili. Ignis goes in here, actually ends up doing some more AoE damage. Oh my god, the CB in! No way! Wait a second, April's down, Bowser's running for his life, but Xion comes in here as a third party, tries to get the taunt, but immediately Ignis dodges it. Bowser, getting desperately low, falls down! No way, Team 7 dropped. We lost. Team 5 took them out.
They definitely. Ooh,
It is
second
also
team
a
going
sin
down
to do
too.
nothing.
Yeah, okay.
May
I
their
just want to
sins be
say, I
forgiven.
feel so bad for Team 6. Team 1
Send
here
your
has,
forgiveness
like, been
unto
hunting them down the
This
entire
trial is
game. I
almost
think this is,
over.
like, their fourth
Be
fight.
strong.
Yeah, it is. They're gonna have a little bit of a vendetta for next game.
Yeah, I mean, at that point. The other factor, too, is I'm curious to see, will anyone end up changing up their rosters? I mean, right now, a lot of things we're seeing is comfort pick. We've only got 3 games, so you got to make decisions pretty quickly. If something's not working, you got to be able to take the change right away. So I'm curious if any team's going to feel that way about it after the performances.
Yeah, if they're just gonna try to run it back game 2, see if it was a little unlucky.
Oh, good parry though, dodging that knockup as we do have to Ignis trying to do some damage, but Internet Wrap does so much here. Here comes the knockup. Do we have an intimidation tactic coming up? No. Oh, the execution not gonna be able to land. As I mean, Sua can win this. I've seen Sua win these before. As she gets one. She's going for the second. Oh, Internet Wrap gets the kill.
I was so close.
We have our 2 final teams now, Team 1 versus Team 8. I mean, Team 8 just hasn't been able to get any kills. It's a little fortunate. But, I mean, the good news is if you look at, like, for example, Team 2, who has 5 kills right now, if the score, I believe the scoring placements are going to be operating the same as ERCS, meaning that technically Team 8 without any kills is going to be matching in points with Team 2, who went out early on.
And hopefully Team 8 can snag a couple of kills during this match, or maybe in the next match. 'Cause that Team 1 sitting on 10 kills, they are just dominating this game.
Yeah, oh no, here's the cheese. Will they do it? Oh no, they're gonna see the ping. This could happen any second here. Oh, they're gonna the blink. It's the shotgun. The immediate blow up on Whispers. What a play. The rockets come out and that's over. Yeah, she got already immediately like, yep, nope, checkmate. It's over.
That's unfortunate that Team 8 had used a vision check into the bush, but they just didn't look behind that wall that they jumped right over.
Yeah, that corner play, incredibly deadly. I mean, well played though from Team 1, already kind of skyrocketing in here with the setup. Now, just a little yammer about this outside of the tournament stuff. But like, I know we have like Team 1, Team 2, Team 4. You know what we should really do? You know how when you ship 2 people together, you like make an amalgamation of their names together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do that, right? Like, I think like Team 1's name should be an amalgamation of Internet Rap and Choing. You know, like it should be like Cho Rap or something. and like that's how we use the team names. I think that would be really cute.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun.
Right? I know, right? I think that would totally, and then that way I don't have to just keep saying Team 1, and it sort of adds a little bit of flavor. And even if people get different teammates, you know, we just amalgamate them together into one name.
And then we finally get a ship name for Grubs and Jester.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah. What would that be though? What are we combine? How are we doing that? It's like Drubs or like I don't know. Like how do you like Grutter? Gruster? Yeah. That's what I don't know. Like I'm not good. Yeah, Grubster. Yeah, Grubster.
Grubs agrees with it. It's canon now.
That's a great team right there.
Do you have that code for lobby 2 up and ready?
Yeah, so we'll be getting our teams in the air now. Obviously, no bans or anything like that. We've had very widespread of picks, so nothing too surprising on that end. But yeah, we'll have to just see, how our team's gonna take this differently. Because I mean, like, I think Team Two had the best approach. I know Team Two didn't place well. I think they were our first team eliminated, facing the wrath of Sua. But Barco Jockey was really aggressive and was really dominating that early game, picking up kill left and right. And I think that's absolutely the best play.
Yeah, I wonder if any of the teams are going to adjust their strategy a little bit. Maybe aim for red shoes or heel cut first to try to counter the Sua a little bit in her healing.
It's very possible. It's hard to say for sure what they're gonna do. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing characters like Sua, Vanya, Hisui, like Chiara. Like I think these are the characters that are the most strong in duos because they have self-sustain. They already work so well, and there's one less person to beat them up.
I'd be excited to see Vanya, especially since we have so many melee characters that are in the lobby too. We saw some crazy Vanya plays the last tournament. I believe it was the last tournament. It was at least one of the tournaments that we had.
For sure here. Let's see here.
We are doing our ready check here now. See, everybody got into the lobby pretty quickly. Honestly, this is probably the quickest uh lobby that I've seen in a tournament probably ever.
Well, I mean, that one finished before we even had the final like night. Or if you mean like people grouping into the lobby, I mean that too. Everyone's been quite efficient.
Yeah,
But
everyone's been pretty efficient in the lobby. Pretty much started at the time. Everyone joined really quick.
all right, let's jump into game 2 here. As we do have our teams currently being set up.
And we do also have the points posted in the tournament chat.
Yeah, we'll worry about the scores after. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Do you like
Looking at these teams though, we do actually have Basil going on to the Lenny with Chabs running the Hisui. I like this kind of setup. That's kind of spicy. And Internet Rap and Showing also having some fun swapping it up here with the Camilla and Debbie Marlene. Now, it's interesting to bring up the Camilla and Debbie Marlene because I think both of these characters are fantastic in this format, but in completely different reasons than a character like Sua. Like, we think of Sua as that Giga Drain tank and can like outlong a last fight. But like Camillo and Debbie Marlene are just these really good high mobile damage characters that can really be super sticky.
Yeah, and I'm pretty interested to see how these subtle
We will
changes
then
might
resume our next experiment.
adjust
Let
how
there be
other people
glory to
play,
the pawns
especially
who reach
since
the end of despair.
Team 1 was the leading team last game, deciding to switch it up instead of staying
Let
with
us overcome
what
any
worked. It'll
trials
be
together.
fun to see if that works out for them again this game.
I know.
Absolutely. I mean, showing Internet Rep definitely had some really nice strategies in that last game, so I won't be surprised if we see some more really aggressive tactics coming out from them.
Especially with that double melee team, they have to be a little aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, with this though, I'm rooting for Team 2's Barcode Jackie. I mean, he was really popping off in game 1, and it ended a little short for him. But just seeing his performance in game 1 makes me think that if you let this man loose, he is going to run wild in this lobby.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for them that their game did end a little early. So, let's see that this game they might do a little better. I'm hoping to. It's always fun playing Jackie. Jackie was the first character I played, so I have a little special place in my heart, especially for the dual sword Jackie. It is very fun just pressing your D skill onto everyone.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, we do actually have Shielded trying to get a kill. Does not land it. Bowser trying to go up against Barcode Jackie, but no one knows that Barcode Jackie owns archery as he's trying to chase down Bowser. Flopper comes in over the wall, gets the takedown. What a wonderful play there coming out from Team 2. This is what I'm saying. Team 8, our second place team from last lobby. Looking, Swampert gets the 5-0, and we actually see the anchor immediately come out on the Barcode. Barcode's gonna have to back off as Swampert immediately knows it's looking bad. What, can Barcode get away from this? Yes, he actually lives.
At the speed gate pushing him a little further up out of the Alex ability.
And you know, talking about names, this is Barcode Trooper. That's the team, you know, that we're looking at right now. Barcode currently running for his life as Ignis and Shield is going to be able to take him down. The team that wiped them last time getting another kill as Whisper being chased right now by April and Bowser. Ooh.
That's a team that's just so hard to get away from with the CC and the poles.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bowser's team really has it unless they lose to Shield, mostly just for the fact that Shield got that blind and is just a really strong green tank. I don't really see Team 7 losing to much other comms.
Yeah, someone had to play very well or get a nice engage on them. We're just looking at the team comps.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they have to play so much worse to lose to basically any other team, except for the Suet team. And the Suet team just has an advantage as, ooh, Jester and Grubs, you know, we could actually potentially see this fight here as Barcode trying to farm by himself is now, about to go over. Wait a second, Jester was working with it. The wall stun coming out, but it doesn't land. Grubs missed it by just a hair. But what a great team coordination. Jester going over for the kill and Grubs preemptively moving to be able to cut them off.
That's the interesting thing about watching whether they want to split or stay grouped up. It's not a bad strategy in duos to split up a little bit with all of the open areas since there are less people, but it does fall into that danger of getting jumped on by one of the other teams.
Yeah, well, I find that actually really, really interesting because one of the big things that happened here in Season 6 is that we ended up having split farming nerfed because split farming was incredibly overpowered. It was so good that if you could, you should be split farming, especially in the early stages of the game. But so most teams now do end up grouping up. But because, like you mentioned, you know, these smaller teams, more farm around, split farming is actually probably more beneficial in these duo setups as we actually have a big fight happening. Bowser taking a ton of damage there coming in from Grubs' damage. But now Bowser coming back in. April goes, pushes Grubs into Choing. Choing ends up getting the kill here. Internet Rap now trying to group up with the team, trying to be able to see if they can get a kill as well. But Bowser and April, wow, what a great pull-in coming in with a knock at the high knee. But we do have to see the Twin Rush come out here. Can we get the parry? Into potentially a knock-up. We're getting the pace now. Showing coming in for the finishers. This might actually turn out well. Internet Wrap taking damage, does get knocked back from the flying heat kick from there from Bowser. But April gonna fall victim. Now all that's left is Bowser. Bowser does win his one though, and he's gonna be able to get away for that. Wow.
He just has to be careful not to run into Team 6. It does use the vision on him, so he has to jump over the wall, get away. Fortunately, Team 1 decided to go up instead of hunt down the leftover rat.
No, exactly. Man, I gotta figure out how to say this, like, Isubi characters. Spells. This is gonna be an entire night of me learning that. Oh my god.
You know, we all gotta start somewhere. I still can't say some of the characters that have been in here for a while, so.
It's definitely gonna be a challenge. Okay, wait, Showing potentially walking up here. But no, I don't know if they want to take this fight just yet. Showing does do a little bit of poking. Internet Rep still finishing the craft, trying to get their build done here. Shielded going with the Odyssey, does get the first mark. Goes for the second, doesn't land though. Okay, Internet Rep is still crafting right now. Oh, Ignis actually does dash in, but immediately takes it back out as they are getting pushed back. I mean, Ignis already almost half HP. Showing away from the angle. We do get the double Odyssey into the stun onto Zema. We do get the big hammer down. As look at them double dashing in onto Ignis. Ignis immediately dropping, but against the twin strike, as that's going to be another kill here for Team 1.
Too bad.
May they at least find peace.
Oh, sneaky Bowser team. What are they up to?
The new restricted area.
Oh no, the flying knee kick into the roundhouse, into the wall, just taking him down immediately. That is so criminal.
Unfortunate for Team 8. They're really trying to play it safe, take the vision before going after the objective and just getting decimated over there.
Yeah, no, they played that really well, ended up crushing them. As we do actually have Jester looking to try and go on to field. It does end up landing the sweep and goes in. But we do actually have something really just back here.
They are a little more interested in the objectives.
Yeah, we do actually have Bowser here going in onto Whisper. We already saw the pentagram come out, and immediately that roundhouse into the wall, just taking them down, instantly eliminated. But we still have this juggle happening up here on the top side. Is shielded now, looking to get the Odyssey, doesn't land. Ignis does actually dash away at this point. Grub's taking a lot of damage, but Ignis is also getting relatively low. Shielded does get the double Odyssey, twice the stun set up.
And another team teleporting in to look at that objective.
Yeah, April, oh, with that, it's completely up for free. Might have to potentially go for that take, as we do also have a little juggle happening up here. Swampert trying to play that neutral. Going to need to be able to land some more Qs. Internet Wrap goes in for the dash. We get the twin strike and immediately hitting it. Barco Jackie brings up the chainsaw, trying to smash them through. The 5 Omens bringing out the fears. Oh my god, Internet Wrap's down. Showing's not running for their lives, but Jackie's on the chase. She's not going to let this happen for free. Showing does actually do a little bit of duending. Does he get it? Oh, the fear! The elimination.
It is also a sin to do nothing.
For Jackie just healing up for so much. Didn't matter how much damage they did. Just did nothing compared to that heal.
That's what I'm saying here. Barcode Jackie is being unleashed right now. Definitely a menace in this lobby. They have to be careful.
You can run away.
The new restricted area has been designated.
Feels like our people are prepping for the
From now on, be
next
careful.
objectives. No one's stacked up on top of each other besides at the stream straight.
Oh no, there's no way Barco Jackie. Oh, Barco Jackie let it happen. I thought Barco Jackie was gonna go crazy. You can tell right now Barco Jackie's trying to figure out, you know, what's happening here. Is Whisper by himself? And it looks like it is. Swampert playing that range protection. Again, because they have that extra range character, you know, they're able to kind of battle off these neutral zones and keep people away.
Oh
no.
inside that. that
forgiven.
little boxing ring. It's
May they at
unfortunate.
least find peace.
Yeah, they put out the box outs. I mean, Swampert immediately backed off a little too far, not able to help Barco out of the blender that is, you know, Team 7.
And this game is pretty much anyone's game and ability to catch up since Team 1 was the first one eliminated. It'll allow even the last place teams to catch up if they perform well.
No, absolutely. I mean, right now, I think the most important thing for a team like Team 2 is they just gotta stay alive. They gotta get some more placement put in because, I mean, they definitely seem like they have their hands ready to be able to throw down on some kills. And then, like, a team like Team 7, they want to just snowball. They are so strong. They're so confident. They're going to be able to get a whole bunch more items here soon. They've got plenty of money to spend, so I won't be surprised if we just keep seeing Bowser running everyone. And yeah, I mean, right now it's, you know, it's a pretty calm world, open map, a lot of people not wanting a whole lot of fighting. Like, I mean, we already saw it, like Rubs and Jester immediately backing off, did not want any beef there with Team 6. And hey, you know, you guys can have the 4 score, we'll just take the box over here. We don't need any of that. But on the other hand, here goes Bowser. He wants that fight. He goes in with a flying knee kick into the tetragram, but misses the roundhouse. He's taking a bunch of damage as we do actually have Cabs going in here. And oh my god, the slam into the wall when the heels come out. Go, the execution. We get the parry, gets the mark. Oh my god, Bowser falls.
Those heals from Vizela are doing such a good job at keeping Chabs alive and defeating him kill. And there goes Barcode Jackie onto Whispers, getting that kill off, and there goes Team 2 as our second lead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, Barcode, you know, Swampert Barcode or Barcode Trooper going crazy right now. But here's their arch nemesis shielded. The one person that makes Barcode scared because they have a point and click blind button, making Jackie absolutely worthless.
Barcode Jackie knows that very well and just chooses to disengage. They're going in, they spot Grubs, but she's able to walk away as they look like they're going to be able to escape from that.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I think Cross and Chester are just running for it. I don't think they have the confidence to take any fight. They've seen team and team, and they just keep running away from it.
They're going to take the little jump pad. I think they want to get a few more items, you know, and find a good engage before really committing to a fight. Maybe a third party somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, they're not that weak. They're not that far behind on items, but they definitely do not want to go up against this team, I feel, as this is probably one of the stronger teams in the lobby. I mean, let's be real. No one wants to go against, like, the Bowser team. I mean, they've been... I mean, I say that, but Chavs' team did kind of... Actually, Chavs' team's terrifying. Holy. Almost full build. Yeah. That is
core Lenny.
That is so evil. Basil is setting up all of the pen in the world so that Chavs can do all the damage.
I really want to see how much damage they end up doing at the end of that with their double force core setup.
Well, I mean, Chavs just about to finish build here. Basil sitting on a tree as well, hasn't even used it, so they don't even want a tree. Oh, they're going for another force core.
Triple force core Letty. I love to see this.
Treat yourself, Queen. You deserve it.
We need the
oh
Charlotte
no! Wait a second. We have the TP in here coming from Jester and Grubs. Grub's gonna have the blast cone over to Jester here as Shielded puts some pressure, goes to the Odyssey, doesn't land, we get the basket, we actually have the wall stun. Grub's going in here, gonna put down the sword. Oh, we do actually have Swampert coming with the 5 Omen, immediately obliterated. Barcode Jackie trying to capitalize, they have to take down this team. Ignis immediately drops. Barcode really wants Suidead right now. Can he get it? Does he have the leap? He gets the leap, he's going in for the kill. Here it is. Oh, they eliminated the Sua.
And that was the exact kind of situation that they needed to take down that Suid team. Was a nice third party into it.
Oh
is
my
also a
gosh.
sin
I
to
mean,
do
yeah,
nothing.
Barcode Jackie was
May they
waiting
at
for that
least find
opportunity for a team to just
This
TP in,
almost
completely
over.
throw off
Be
Team 5
strong.
from their game, and then bam, capitalize on it. I'm not gonna lie, but looking at these teams right now, I actually think we might actually have a pretty close fight up, as we do actually have a Gouger engaging right now, going in onto Chaz. Chaz does a great carry, but here comes the AoE kills, and look at that, Bowser's immediately down. April, the last member left. Basil doesn't want this to happen. You're not getting away from Basil. Looking for that engage. Here comes the spring into the stun. Oh, look at that damage set up.
You can't stop the triple force core, Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny's just so menacing. Oh, there's the stun. April can't get away. No! Run, April, please! The compa comes out, but it's not gonna be enough. Okay.
The child is a menace.
I don't know who wins. I feel like it's Barcode Jackie. I think Barcode Jackie has this. Look at him. He's ready to go. He doesn't even have Swampert right now, but he's looking for the angle. Swampert's flying in. They have to make this play. They have to stop it. There's only 2 teams. There's no third parties right now. It's like whoever gets this Wix definitely has a little bit of an advantage. And okay, Chavs immediately trying to go in here. We get Swampert with the 5 omen, but doesn't get to land it. That lets Chavs actually escape. That's really good for them, as all the omens get completely wasted on Wick line here. Chavs potentially looking for another angle to go in here now, as we do actually have Swampert trying to play that neutral. That's the one benefit. It's like, you know, Basil already taking a lot of damage here, tries to go in for the stun, trying to set up that Ghost Ride. And there's the pullback. Are they going to be able to finish the line here?
Team 2 just doesn't have a lot of damage to burst down the wick.
All right, okay, there we go. Here comes the pass, going in immediately, instantly taking a Swampert. It's up to Barcode Jackie. He activates their Chainsaw Massacre, but it's not going to be enough as Chavs takes it. Holy mackerel, what damage was that?
It's the triple force core Lenny. Let's go. Love to see it. I was really hoping they'd get a blood weapon too on that Lenny.
My name is Hisui, and I am the strongest.
Holy though, who would have expected a game like that? What an incredible play. Well played. I mean, that's what I'm talking about though. The Barcode Jackie. You can't expect it. It comes out of nowhere. It brings the damage. It runs people down.
It just unfortunately were not able to do enough damage. They jumped on Swampert almost immediately, taking him out. So they weren't able to use the red shoes against all that Lenny healing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Swampert was ready for it. I mean, Chabs got an incredible engage, full setup on him, killed him before he could even react.
I'm excited to see how game 3 ends like if that was the ending to game 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really exciting here. We don't have our scores just yet up to date, everyone. I apologize. I will have them shown as soon as I can. But yeah, I mean, the numbers are looking pretty tight, especially because we're only going to have one more game after this. We have 3 games. It's going to be all in, kind of going crazy.
And you almost brought Barcode Jackie team. You almost manifested their victory. It was close.
Yeah, I mean, normally it's the other way around for us casters. You know, we start hyping up a team and they immediately get jumped by 4 teams and wipe. So, I mean, Barcode Jackie just knows how to channel that inner energy, you know?
Barcode Jackie is not affected by the caster curse.
Yeah, exactly. Not affected by the caster curse.
It looks like We're just waiting for 2 more people.
Yeah, and I mean, what I'm excited to see is I hope that Team One here ends up bringing us a different comp this time because I love that they're freshening it up, they're swapping it around, giving us a little bit of a mix of different things.
Yeah, showing us their broad character roster.
Exactly.
Um, I'm hoping that we do get to see Grubs and Jester pop off this game. That's my hope. We don't get to see Grubs participate in her tournaments often, so it's nice to see her get to play a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully she's not stressing. I don't know why, but I feel like if we have one of those switch to the booth audio and like we can hear what the comms are, I feel like Grubs is just like freaking out half the time during these fights.
Like yelling and screaming.
Yeah, like get up, Jester, they're on me, help! Like we gotta run, they're being chased, or whatever it might be. Like, I feel like there's some crazy comms happening at all times.
We'll have to get something like that set up for one of the future tournaments. Pop it on chats, listen to them. I I think they do that in Apex, or at least they were for a while.
Oh yeah. The good old Apex. I mean, they did that in League too for a while. I feel like they had that quite a bit where like they would just oh, this isn't in order. Okay, 1 second. This drives me crazy right now.
It is all good. Don't
Wait,
worry about it.
wait, I gotta think of it. Okay, so da, 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 da. I am 100% making us change over score sheets after this. I will be having words with Grubs for sure. This is short range. Column K.
And we do have our last game. We're waiting for one more person.
I
For
hope to God I did that right. Let me just double check. If I undo that now. Team 123. That's not right at all. What the fuck?
for those of you who are popping in now, this is the Eternal Connections Duo Tournament. It is a tournament that the Eternal Connections Discord makes, hosted by Grubs herself. There are going to be 2 duos tournaments every month that they're trying to do, one for higher elo, so diamonds and above, and then another one for plat and below. So they're trying to make it a more common thing, trying to make it a little more often, because we do miss duos mode. It is very missed by, I think, I don't know how many people, but I personally miss it because I don't always have enough friends to have 3 people on a team. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I believe there was also like talk that if this ever ends up getting big enough that it would end up even moving over to like multiple like into threes instead of duos. I think that was like the plan for the future, right? Was it for it to like expand?
Yeah, that was something that was being talked about, was making the duos into squads, or even just making like a keeping a duos tournament and making a squads tournament. Because they weren't sure if they wanted to completely get rid of the duos.
True. I mean, people miss the duos times. I mean, I don't know how often I see, duos or solos set up, something along those lines for sure. So definitely understand there is a desire for this kind of format because we don't get that anymore.
we'll have to petition for a solos tournament for once a year solos tournament.
Yeah, I am definitely not a solos fan or enjoyer. That is for sure. But that is just me. That you know, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's why they had the solos, duos, and squads. Everyone has their own preference. You have the Cobalt enjoyers too.
True, absolutely.
I've actually never played Cobalt before.
I played Cobalt once. It was for a tournament. It was miserable.
Did you do the recent Cobalt tournament like last month or
Yeah,
what?
the NEP tournament one. That was the one I was that I did.
That looked fun. I was looking at it. You know, and I am actually really nice. Sorry, I am very happy. English does not make sense to me today. I'm very happy to see all of these like, you know, tournaments popping up, you know, here and there because it really does show the dedication that the community has for this game.
Oh, absolutely. It really really does. Oh, and I do believe we're jumping into our last game. We'll talk about scores at the very very end, guys, because we are using some weird formatting that I'm not able to use to display on screen. So we will figure it out.
And always.
All right,
I-
we already see it. Basil and Chavs mixing it up once again. Shielded bringing out the Magnus. Grubs bringing out the Lennox, protecting, you know, Jester there as on the Jenny. Oh,
I know-
everyone's switching it up.
I know Grubs had recently started playing Lennox again. I think that's her most played right now this season, if I remember. And Jester is very comfortable on that Jenny.
Yeah, now here's some scary things though. So looking at these teams right now, I mean Bowser copying the comp that you know just completely demolished last lobby, Chabs' team comp. It's you know, but April is known for their Lenny. So this is gonna be really scary. Because if Bowser can play used to be, this is gonna be really, really strong here coming out from April. And then outside of that though, I genuinely like unless like Whispers brings out a crazy Vanya game. This lobby looks like it's going to either Team 2 or Team 7.
Glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
Yeah, depending. At least Vanya will be able to go against a couple of the teams, like Team 5. You know, those are the kind of teams that they're gonna be looking for. But it depends if they get a nice little advantage. I'm hoping Teammate does a good job.
Yeah, I hope so as well. I mean, it would be really nice to see what happens there. I mean, she is known for their Alex, you know, bringing out the dual sword Yuki. I mean, dual sword Yuki though, very spicy setup. I'm curious if they're going to be end up running the tank variant. There's been KR running a tank variant of this build, so we'll have to see.
Oh yeah, that is interesting. Are they going to just go for full damage, or are they going to try to get a little tank with Whispers? He's already getting bullied in Hotel by the Darko.
Yeah, my gosh, and here comes Barco Jackie. Oh wait, no, Barco Jackie not in archery. Oh no, Internet Rap taking him down. So for anyone that doesn't know, there's Barco Jackie, very famously known back I think in like season 3 or something, being the fastest builder in North America, finishing their build in archery faster than anyone. Self-proclaimed by Barcode, you know, to never mess with them. But, you know, in Cemetery, it's not the same. It's not the same as archery, you know? Different items, different pacings, and Bowser gonna get blown up here. Almost tries to turn it. Wait, no, April. Oh no, wait a second. No, Team 7's gonna get wiped here. Run, April, run. Oh, that ball almost hit from internet route. There's the knock. Oh my god. No. What?
That's so sad for Team 7 after they performed so amazing last hit.
Yeah, well, this is what we call the caster curse, because I just hyped them up and then, and then that just happened. I'm sorry. That is wild. Well, I think this might end up going to Team 2. No joke. I think Team 2 got this. Okay, wait, the bike coming in from Magnus Grubbs, immediately blinking, but we get the wall slam onto Jester there, coming in from Shielded, throwing out giant damage as we do actually have Ignis cutting up some stuff. Good play coming out from Grubbs here. But yeah, they're just gonna back off. No more fighting from that side.
It does seem to be the way this tournament's been going. The team that wins the game before is the first one eliminated the next team, the next game.
Well, that's what makes it exciting. That's what we can shake it up and be excited for.
Yeah, it's always fun to see new teams win each game too. We have everyone kind of just split up into their own little areas, getting their farm a little less aggressive past that Team 7 kill. Everyone's just looking to prioritize their farm a little bit rather than going for kills. And it is the last game. Some of them are trying to be a little more cautious to get those placements and to get those later game kills.
Well, I mean, it's all or nothing at this point. I think. I think you gotta full send it. If you're not in first, you're last. You know. It's that old saying. So you gotta go. Balls to the walls. Win this. I want to see teammate pop off.
I do want to see teammate and Team 3 are the ones I really want to see pop off this game. They deserve to have a pop off game.
Absolutely. Okay, we immediately see Young dash in there, gets the stun. The t-shirt comes out. There comes the cut, the damage, but it's nothing there as the parry blocks it. Whisper's gonna fall victim here, goes into the stasis, has the shield, but not gonna be able to live as we do end up having our second team eliminated here. A little unfortunate, but I think that's what they had to do. They had to take that risk, had to attempt it, but ended up falling a little short there. But good attempt, teammate. Oh, and Ilya is the falling victim to Team 2.
And see the teams getting their objectives, getting their call-ins, trying to get set up for the next stages of the game, the next objectives, a little bit of farm, Team 1 getting the mutant wolves over factory.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much open here now for every team that anyone can basically take anything. But, ooh, Barcode Jackie comes in, immediately does his leap. Does not have the gap closed anymore now. Internet Rap going to be able to put some pressure here. Swamper going on the other side. I don't think they want to fight this right now.
That was a good attempt by Internet to try to stun the Barcode Jackie into the wall before the White Lily, but it was just a little short.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, if it ended up actually hitting, it would have been really well. Wait, showing here, split off from Internet Rap at this moment. This might end up actually becoming a contest unless they're going to opt to not to. I feel like they're both going to fight over the pawn, but they might just go to Temple and take the free box.
Looks like that's exactly what they're choosing to do.
Yep, and the alpha contest potentially happening here as well, as we do have Shielded and Ignis here pushing up against Chabs and Basil. And yeah, here comes the, the Aya trying to play that neutral. That's the thing though, right? You take that risk with these range kind of characters, Aya being probably one of the more safer ones, where you can sort of win this neutral fight. Well, Ignis and Shielded, they have to full send it to be able to do anything in the neutral zone.
Then I just gonna keep hitting with her Q, keep zoning with that W. The bite comes in and misses, but gets trapped a little bit.
Yeah, oh, ooh, there comes the blank cartridge, but it actually ends up missing because Ignis ends up dashing through. A little unfortunate, Basil trying to push that pressure, keep chasing it again. I mean, Basil doesn't have to land the steady shots. They can just keep double tapping. Eventually, these mosquito bites will take you out. Oh, there comes the re-engage coming in from Ignis. Comes with the parry, doesn't land it though, as they end up falling to Chabs, gets that, static shock, locking them down. Shielded gonna have to take that TP where they can land nice, safely in Chapel with a box.
It was unfortunate that that box was still there and that nobody else had spotted it. Now this also gives Team 6 the ability to get the objective now. I'm a little surprised nobody else tried to TP in on it.
Yeah, I mean, especially because it took a while, and maybe you can think that's free, you can think it's team testing. Now, normally, like, in a bigger lobby with the full teams and stuff, most people would assume that it's currently being tested, and that's like why you would go there to third party at that point and try and like steal it from it. In this lobby, it could just be that no one was there, and that's, it's just completely free.
Especially since two teams are already eliminated, so there are gonna be a couple of free objectives roaming around.
Absolutely. And I mean, we'll have to see, what kind of teams are running it up. Also, I really love this Mythro Sliver. I haven't seen anyone play it yet, but I love to see that Chabs is currently running it, getting that Zephyr effect, getting the shield and movement speed. Should be really good on Aiden.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how it plays out for him, since you are right, I don't see the quivers used very often, but I believe they did make some adjustments on the quiver in one of the more recent patches.
I should rest a moment.
Yeah, that was actually just last patch that they ended up doing that. So, well, that's why, I mean, I haven't seen a whole lot of use of it yet, but, maybe Chad is going to show us here today that this is the tech, this is the play, this is how you bring out the super secret Aiden.
And maybe quiver will be the new broken item on Aiden.
Maybe. I've also just because we've been rambling about it a couple times, and hopefully Grubs forgives me for not being really most professional in this cast, but I figured out the problem with the mini map here, and I just need to rant about it for a second. Do you know how in game you can now with your team ping that, like, hey, go to this objective?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the problem. Is like if I try to click Lumi right now, it won't bring me to Lumi because I think it's coded like I'm trying to ping to my team to go to Lumi. That's.
I'd like to see them get caught.
Sorry, that's just that's a technical difficulty rant. Apologies, everyone. Hope you enjoyed my TED talk.
It would be pretty interesting if I could server would ping something, if it would ping it.
Appreciate that, but no, that does not work. You cannot left click an objective on this patch.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's very frustrating because I love using the minimap to jump to fights, and if you're standing on top of an objective, I can't jump to the fight. It's very, very annoying.
The new restricted area has
All
been
right, we might
designated.
actually end up having a fight here. You know, our Grub Jester going up against the Barcode Trooper right now. Can we end up seeing this fight? Wait, no, we might end up having a fight up here first. It could be anyone. Both teams could decide the fight immediately. Tabs already, okay, goes in for the mark. Is he gonna go on Ignis? Doesn't take it. No, unfortunately, the bull rush mark does land, but doesn't end up taking it. Even use false oath. We have the steady shots coming in from Bazel, trying to put that little damage. You know, the double taps constantly hitting, putting out so much pressure. Over here, Swampert, you know, oh, Grubs actually gets the play, ends up going in for the bleeds, but doesn't land. The 5 Omens gets the fear. Barcode Jackie going crazy into the charm. No, leaps and dodges the charm. What a great play coming up from Barcode. There's the ward. We actually am seeing the kill. And also here, Chabs ends up getting the kill on this side with Basil.
It is also
Now we're down to our last 3 teams here.
for their sins.
Yeah, now I know everyone, we did not bring up
May their
scores,
sins be
but
forgiven.
to give everyone some context
trial
here,
is
because we
almost
need
over.
some tension, we need
Be
some
strong.
hype here about these 3 teams, okay?
Let's not get
Team 6,
tired.
Chavs Bazella, is currently in first with 24 points, okay? That's really impressive. But team number 1, you know, our internet rap and are showing they are currently 23 points in second. They're only 1 point shy and are currently 1 kill difference from them. So both of these teams absolutely have the chance to take first, but Barcode Jackie and Swamp Trooper in 19 points third. They are the lowest in kills, but if they can beat both of these teams, I think they take it.
Yeah, and honestly, even just looking at the team counts, it's kind of
There's a
hard
new restricted
to
area
really
now.
say which team's
Cautiously around the island.
going to take it.
Watch your head.
Yeah, it's really hard to say. I mean, right now, I mean, we got 3 comps with a melee plus a range, so the neutrals all going to be battling out relatively the same. I genuinely think that it's going to be really up to the melee players on getting a good clean engage to be able to decide these kind of fights.
And my concern is that Team 2, as you had mentioned before, doesn't have CC past the agents who lock people down compared to let's say Team 1 with the Darko, all of his CC and throwing people around and engages. So it's going to be interesting to see how Team 2 does decide to take these engages and to put pressure on these other teams.
Oh, absolutely. I genuinely do think that Team 2, if Barcode and Swampert can play it at their best, I think they have the highest chance of winning. But I think they also have the hardest, like, individual roles, because they really need Swampert to be on point with the fears to be able to help peel Barcode, in the sense of like keeping Barcode able to just keep doing his job, and Barcode needs to be able to go in at the right time. Now, Barcode, I mean, has shown us he is absolutely a patient killer. He will wait until the right moment to jump in and completely obliterate a team. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing that, but we actually end up having a wick line battle here.
Oh, which is exciting because
Fire.
in NA it's always a toss-up on
Done
whether
setting
we're going to contest Wick or fight over a red box.
Well, yeah, it's common in NA. No one ever contests Wick. You just take Wick for free. But now, look at this. The duos, everyone wants that tasty Wick. Internet Rapid showing, just taking it right now. Barcode Jackie says, no, screw it. Don't take the Wick. Take down this team. And looks like they're going to go for it. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Team 1 gets it for free here. Barcode Jackie going to be potentially looking for an angle here. We immediately see that double tap coming in from Bazella. Again, you know, you don't have to aim it if you could just point and click it.
And it's nice to keep a little distance, keep some pressure on them from being able to engage, and there's not really much that Team 2 is able to do to push in on that.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, like, Barcode's just looking for the angle. Again, Barcode can't carelessly jump in because, you know, Aya has that excellent blank cartridge, going to be able to completely kick Jackie out of the fight, and Barcode knows that. So it's really up to Swampert to really land in that neutral so that Barcode can make the play.
Looks like our Wick team is just looking for someone to jump on, someone to kill and use that buff on, but none of the teams want anything to do with that.
There's a new
I mean,
restricted
look at
area
that
now.
Nadine. I wouldn't want to mess with
Cautiously
Internet
around
Rap
the
if I
island.
saw that. I wouldn't want to mess with that if I saw it in a normal game. That is crazy. Double blood wick buff right now.
Yeah, Nadine's already such a strong character.
Yeah, and I mean, now Basil and Chabs on it. Like, this is crazy. They're just ping-ponging between the two teams, and both teams are just teetering away from it. I mean, okay, but the thing is that, like, I feel like Team 2 has a better chance of winning against Team 1 than Team 6, but Team 1 is also the team that has double blood and wick line. So it's like, do you really want to fight that team?
Yeah, I feel like Team 2, they just have to full send on the Nadine, burst her down as quickly as they can, and then deal with the Darko after, but that's so hard with the Darko frontline because he can ult you away and stun you and really just jump in and make it a lot harder to burst down that Nadine.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, Internet Rap is no joke. Going to be able to kite very, very well. But you're absolutely right. If they can take down the Nadine, Barcode Jackie should be able to just stat check and completely take out the Darko, the classic, you know, auto attacking down. I mean, and then Bazella and Chavs, I mean, they have such a great setup that, like, you know, Jackie and Darko, they can't do much against Bazella. That blank cartridge is just so deadly that if you misengage on them, Bazella's just going to set you up for a free kill.
Yeah, and with
Area
that,
has been designated.
that Aya Forest, that's so good on that Amp Aya.
Yeah, procking off the double tap, which again, you know, as I've kind of mentioned, you know, Bazella's main setup. So, okay, wait, the active Chabs going in here, gets the roof. Barco Jackie now looking for the angle. Oh, Chabs gets the immediate blow up, but Barco Jackie was waiting for this, as now trying to get that catch. But oh, the steady shot into the double tap. This is it. That Barco Jackie goes down.
May their sins be forgiven.
That was such a good
Let this be
blank
the
from
punishment for
Bazella
their
to
sins.
jump in
The
and
last
finish
trial.
off
Don't
Barco
fear
Jackie.
them,
And even that
for
ult
he is with you.
when Barco Jackie went in to force him away with the after used ult.
Yeah, I mean, again though, that's what I'm talking about. Bazella just has the advantage. The pistol eye, it's just too good against Barco. I mean, Barco Jackie played that so well too. Really set up a good play, using Swampert as bait, let Swampert just die. It almost had it, but Bazella had great spacing and you know, on a bridge you can't miss the steady shot and got that clean up on damage, and Barco just couldn't do anything more.
And that bridge was a great setup for Chads to
The
be able
temporary
to
safe
go
zone will
in
soon be
and
activated.
get that ult.
Absolutely. Especially because, like, I mean, that was a great bull rush into full follow-up on the combo. I mean, really, though, Chab's showing us that damage is unreal. Instantly killed Swampert. And, I mean, I won't be surprised if that happens to Internet Rap, if Internet Rap gets marked.
And maybe he's showing us that Quiver Aiden is the way to go.
Exactly. Now, looking at this team, I do think Team 1 has the advantage here. Nadine just going to be able to do so much better damage in that
Hold on a little
neutral
longer.
than Aya. And because of that, I think that it's going to put a lot more pressure on them. And that means that Darko doesn't have to be as concerned on trying to get on top of Aya to win the fight.
And they got that set up early, which is so nice for them to put down our traps. They put down the guillotines. They're gonna have a lot of stall for Team 6 when they're trying to go in.
Oh, absolutely. And yeah, there's already that poke. Again, I mean, Internet Rap just has to play that neutral. Oh my god, that double tap damage. It's so crazy. Wait, Chabs gets the mark. Is he gonna go in the bull rush here? No, doesn't take it. I mean, I think he would have been stopped by the double guillotines anyway, so probably for the best that he didn't take that.
Yeah, I think he was playing it very safe once they saw those guillotines out before. Make sure everything's clear.
Oh, shooting tries to go in, but great engagement from Chavs. Actually, the intimidation tactic coming down. We get the blank cartridge, but it's not enough as we do end up having Chavs fall. And there we go. That's our winners here from Duos Night. Internet Rap and Showing.
That
I'm almost positive.
Nadine double blood was just a little too much damage for them.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really good attempt, but I mean, Showing had a great engage onto Chabs, and Bazilla just wasn't able to follow up much more from that. But I mean, incredible display from everyone in the game. Honestly, everyone played really, really well overall.
Good doing business.
It's always fun and always nice to see the duos tournament. It's something that's just a little for fun. We get to watch people compete and, you know, try hard in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I will see if I can pull up some scores for everyone here in a moment. I believe they'll be updating it into a spreadsheet that I yelled at them for, and then we will look at it from there.
We had a spreadsheet last tournament.
Updated. That does not look updated. Oh, it's down here. Wait. No. Wait. I am so confused. I am
You're steps ahead of me because I don't
no,
even know where it is.
no. These aren't updated. I'm being told these are updated. These are not updated. I am not sure. Worst case, I guess I'll have to manually input everything.
Oh, I think they're doing it now. Let me go check up on them.
We have lost Steeler. She's gone, everyone. I hope you miss her because I miss her. You know, hopefully she comes back. But yeah, what an incredible game. She made a run for it. I mean, that's what it feels like. I mean, you know.
Just waiting for final scores here. So just wanted to let you guys know while you're still around, in case you're wondering what's happening. That's all I'm waiting for, to see who won. And yeah, we'll go from there.
I'm just really confused because I don't see the sheet updated. We'll get official scores soon, guys. Don't worry.
I see that Steeler girl left you, so I came to say, hey, what's up?
Oh, hello. Oh, I have words for you, Missy. Don't worry. We'll have a chat.
I heard that I was gonna get lectured already, so it's okay.
uh, Well, we're good. We're waiting on scores right now.
Absolutely. That's okay.
Uh,
Did you have a good time?
Scores. We all had a good time, right, chat? Everyone in chat better nod. If you guys don't nod, I'll be having a conversation with chat as well. I feel
Governor
like I'm
left your
being
chat
very
now.
I feel like I'm being very aggressive. Oh, this drives me. I'm gonna.
All right, I will leave now, but good job, team. Proud of you.
Good job. They are sending.
Welcome back.
Yeah, come back, Rubs. We still want to talk to you. But yeah, they are sending the updated scores.
Yeah, I'm manually adjusting it. Yes, I'm working on it. Oh my god, this is.
because
I
they
will be.
were. I don't know if Grubs was still doing it this tournament. I think they were doing the Wick and Omega points too.
Well, we were not. Well, we weren't supposed to, at least from what I was told. But that's okay if we did. It doesn't matter. It's all for fun and games.
Yeah, exactly. It's
All
all
right.
fun.
So I'll do that, and then I will do this, and then I will delete that. All right, the format's a little different because we don't have kills, but that's okay. Look, guys, here's the scores. We have currently Team 1 in first place with 40 points. Team 6 in second place with 36 points. Third is Team 2 with 27 points. Fourth is Team 5 with 17 points. Fifth is Team 7 with 16. Sixth is Team 8 with 12. And seventh is Team 3 with 7.
Did you just make that on the fly?
What, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had to I made this earlier, but like I had to manually add all of the normally when it comes to scoring, we use a spreadsheet because then I can just export the information from the spreadsheet onto this. And it's like I copy paste, I'm done. Instead, I had to manually do everything and format everything because we did not use that.